Hi, my name is Naomi, and in a very long list of DIY projects to come, we are going to start building a bookcase. I have always wanted one. I've got a lot of old books and trinkets and things that I would really like to display in my living room, but I never really had a spot for it. Now that I've found the perfect spot, we are going to need to do some DIYing. It's definitely going to be a project. Now, I have looked online for some inspiration, and we're going to go with something like this. However, we will not be having the round top because it's a square space that we're working with. And also I really want to go for some warmer colors. So I have picked a warm shade of gray, and we're going to work with some lighting to bring some warmth in. It's going to be interesting. I really want to know what you think about the end result, so let me know in the comments, please. And subscribe to my channel if you like this video, because there are going to be a lot more DIY projects, room makeovers, and all that good stuff in the future. This unused space right when you walk into our living room had just been sitting there empty, until I realized that it would make a beautiful built-in bookcase. This old and uneven shelves had to go though, so that took a bit of work. The top shelf was pretty easy, but the bottom one gave me quite a hard time. It had been fastened with flathead screws that were old and painted over and impossible to unscrew. But with some brute force and determination, I finally managed to remove it. Because the previous owners had plastered around the shelf, removing it left quite the hole in the wall. After patching this up, we're ready for painting the inside of the bookcase.
We got a brand new day. Good love is on the way, and if you take my hand, I'll walk with you to Georgia. Have you ever been in love? Dove in from high above, and if the answer's no, well then I'd like to get to know ya. And though I know these lights are blinding, I will guide us home. 'Cause I don't know what I've been told. The weather outside is not that cold, and if you take my hand, I'll walk with you to Georgia. And I don't know what those men see, but I see you right next to me. And if you take my hand, I'll walk with you to Georgia.
I used some wood we had left over for the shelf brackets and cut them a little shorter than the width of a shelf. I had already measured and drilled the holes in the wall, so I simply drilled some in the shelf brackets as well and screwed them in.
Out into the dark, and as they go, say, it was nice to know ya.
I made a mistake. So I grabbed a level and I checked if the bottom was level, right? So you can't really see it now, but the bottom of this, like right there, I checked it that way. So I thought we'll just measure the points from down there up to here to see where the holes are supposed to be. And I did that on either side. And then I cut the first shelf and I put it in, and it was crooked. Just not that way, but this way. I did not check it that way. So I had to redo most of them. But I think I fixed it. We're just gonna put the shelves in, see how they look, and then if I'm all satisfied, we will do a whole extra job of paint. We're just gonna have to make a decision about the lighting. We have a light here, kind of fits, and it would fit on a shelf as well. It's just that it's not gonna fit. I just realized it's not gonna fit there at all. Why did I think that? Oh well. So we're gonna definitely have to get another light. Maybe a hanging pendant kind of thing. I don't know yet. We're gonna put the whole thing together and then we'll see. painted and has dried, we can move on to lighting. Now, as you saw before, the original idea I had with a lampshade definitely didn't work. It did not fit on any of the shelves. So we're going with a hanging pendant light. And I simply got one of these and attached it to a wire and attached a plug on the other end. And we're gonna screw in one of these pretty filament bulbs. That should give a very warm and cozy light. I'm gonna hang it from the ceiling.
I would love to be your stars, your moon, your sun. I would love to be that one. I'd love to be the one to make you laugh. I'd love to be the one who'd always say that I love you back.
I'm not doing anything fancy with the wire. I just put it on the shelf, the highest shelf, so you don't see it. I'm gonna put books and stuff in front of it, so I'm pretty sure the whole thing will be hidden quite well.
I would always be the one who cares, and I will try my very best to always be there. And the stars and moon and sun would all align, and for a million years and more I'd make you mine. 'Cause all the shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a gold frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art. I could sit and listen to you talk, ignore the time and throw away the clock. I'd love to hear each thought upon your mind. I'd love to hang on close to it.